If you've searched look scales, it's probably mostly like white guys. And for this video, it's only really black guys. It's not mixed guys like me, it's just black guys. Woo! The first range we got is 1 and 2. This is extremely rare for people to be in that range, and it's mostly like people that have, these people mostly have deformed faces and have to deal with very negative comments about their looks outside, and it's extremely tough for them. But this is an extremely small minority, like I guessed about 0.2%. If you're in there, it's extremely tough. You probably can't get out this range. Even if you do a surgery, it's not going to help a lot. Like my boy Beetlejuice, man, we all know this dude. I love him. It's really unfortunate for him because he's always going to be like this, but I don't think he has a problem with that, and he's famous now. Yeah, and that's the last point. They can get famous for their unattractive looks. That's actually happened a lot. You see on these shows where Beetlejuice got invited, there's other dudes that look kind of special that get invited there.
If you dig a 6-foot hole, how deep is that hole?
It's about like 20 feet.
Some people laugh about them just for the looks and how they act. So I feel for these guys because they can't change it. Yeah, it's tough for them. So let's go to the next point. At 3, Jay-Z is the perfect example of that. He's also a perfect example.
Be my friend. Oh, hell nah. Yo, B, hurry up, we gotta go, B.
That you can still pull baddies even if you don't look good. He maxed out every other category outside of his looks. Does it matter to him that he's on this 3rd position right here? Probably not. He doesn't give a fuck. But he does have an extremely below average face. Like, I would say he even looks close to Beetlejuice on this picture with a lighter skin tone, man. He's a cool ass dude, man.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Y'all remember in the 90s, he was rapping. He's one of the best rappers out there, and he just has that aura to him, even though he looks like that. And he pulled Beyonce. Like, who gonna say anything about this? Majority of the guys that rank at this 3rd position are actually guys that will rank higher, but they have a high body fat. So they haven't unlocked their potential and their features that they have. So if you're a guy like this, you have to get to work, because
it's time to get back to work.
You stopping yourself, basically you putting yourself down like 2 points. So that's a whole lot. So get in shape, man. They can surgery max to a 4 or maybe even a 5, and a 2 can't do that. So that's the major difference between Beetlejuice right here and Jay-Z. He could, I don't know if Jay-Z could do something, because his facial harmony is not that great, but there's other guys that could definitely do something to look better and go up to a 4 or 5. So our next point is a 4. So this is Vinicius Jr., the Real Madrid player, and he doesn't look the greatest, man. Let's be honest. Around 22% of men rank in this 4 spot right here, and he's just slightly better than 3, honestly, because he might have one good thing going for him, like his teeth, for example, and he just shows us what the status can do, because he can definitely pull a lot of girls just because he's one of the best football players on the planet right now. So yeah, he has to max out other stuff. That's all he can do. And most of these guys, they will milk their good attributes, like for real, man. Like some guy might have blue eyes and that's all he got, so he has to rely on those, man. So but with him, he also has athletic body because he's a football player, not soccer, football player, and yeah, that gives him a lot of plus points, and he plays for freaking Real Madrid. So yeah, that's all he has to do, basically. So guys that are a 5 or 5.5 that are overweight, they can still land in this category right here on the 4th spot, because you won't see their facial attractiveness because the fat is covering it, so their facial features will not be shown. So if you have a guy that is a 5 that is fat, you're probably in that range right here, or a 5.5. You basically can't point at anything that he has and say that's good. So that puts him in a 4. Number 5, some of y'all might be shocked. Lamar Jackson. I had to find a 5. It was hard to find a 5 man, and I was googling a lot and I found him, and he just fits this category. He has one or two more good features than a 4. For example, his high cheekbones, and he has a great hairline when he cuts his hair. So that makes him more than a 4, honestly. And a 4 can increase his SMV, his sexual market value, by a lot, just by status and money, like those other 2 guys too. We seen Jay-Z, who's a 3, going up to like a 9. This spot is considered slightly above average already. So if you're a 5, you Gucci, man. You gotta max out other stuff. You gotta max out your body. Like Lamar Jackson, he's an NFL player, so he's fit as hell. So that will probably help him a lot too, and his status, because I think he's a quarterback, right? So I don't watch football, but that helps him a lot. He can probably pull like 80% of the girls or 90% because he has that status. Because he doesn't have one good area. He just has 1 or 2 features, like I already said, and that is not enough for him to be a 5.5 or a 6. 5.5. I took prime Mike Tyson for this one. It was tough to differentiate between like a 5.5 or a 6, but I think Mike Tyson in his prime fits this category really well because he has a good area and some good features. He has a wide masculine jaw, and he has the hairline. That is a great feature. He has the full lips, great feature, and people would say he's hyper masculine. So some women are going to love this dude, man. Look at his neck, bro. It's insane, bro. He's a dude that is hyper aggressive, hyper masculine, and a lot of women are going to feel that, and they are going to be here for it. So above a 4.8 is considered to be slightly above average. I already said that before. And he's also proof of how much you can increase your SMV by just having money and status, man. The baddest man on the planet, man. I'm sure you wouldn't test him if he's walking around with his girl, and his girl loves that. He was getting all types of women in his prime. Mike Tyson in his prime is probably like a 9.5 or 9, honest. Bro, nobody could touch this dude. He was the Michael Jordan of boxing, bro. Everybody was scared of him, and y'all see what this does to women, so it's crazy. He's gotten worse. He doesn't have hair anymore. He doesn't look as good anymore, so he's probably nowhere near a 5.5 right now. Number 6. Number 6 is LeBron James. Y'all seen this? LeBron is a good looking basketball player, honestly. No homo, and he has a lot going for him. He has to be a 6, you have to have a good area. His good area is his good lower third. Like y'all can see, he has a great jawline, and even from the side he has great jaw projection. There's a few people who will find him handsome if he didn't have money, so y'all still gotta understand this. There will be people that find him handsome if he was broke. The fact that he's NBA star, the best ever arguably,
Relax.
it's going to help him a whole lot. Y'all already know. I mean, y'all seen Beyonce and Rihanna at the games. They be going crazy over LeBron, bro. Don't play with my man. But his bad features are his hairline, obviously. That shit probably back here right now. And his eyebrows not being dense. His nose too big for his mouth. I could name a lot of stuff right here, but I would not roast the king of basketball. So that's enough. He still has an above average face, guys. So if you add up that he's 6'8" or 280 pounds, man, this dude is a machine if you see him outside. So of course women are going to like that. Next, we got Kevin Hart. Alright, to be in the 6.5 category, you have to have one good area and 1 or 2 great or good features. And Kevin Hart is the perfect person to be a 6.5. He looks better than LeBron James, to be honest. He's small in real life, but we're looking at his face, and he's a good looking guy. He has a good eye area, low set eyebrows with positive canthal tilt, and almond shaped eyes. And his good features are medium set cheekbones, wide lower third, and full lips. So his bad features are he has a slightly recessed chin from the side when you watch his side picture, and his facial thirds are unequal. Like his hairline is slightly too high for him. He has a bad chin to filtrum ratio. His chin should be about 2.4 times longer than his filtrum. So this distance right here from his mouth to his chin should be about 2.4 times higher than this distance right here. And for him, it's just too small, and here it's too long. So he still has an above average face, honestly, and only 10% of men rank in this category. So big ups to Kevin Hart. And he's like, what, 5'5", 5'6". So he definitely achieved so much for his looks, man. And he's a good looking fella. If he was 6'8" like LeBron, it would be game over for him. I'm telling y'all. Make sure y'all take care of your hairline. Go to Turkey if you need to, because it's the first thing that is going to throw off your facial harmony. But it's not that bad with him, honestly. Alright, next we got 7. On the 7th spot, I got none other than King Von. In the black community, he's widely looked at as an extremely handsome man, and he is handsome, man. You gotta see this. 7, y'all see this? 7th spot, 4% of men ranked there. To be a 7 in attraction, you have to have one good area plus 3 or 4 good features. His good area is his mid-face, his almond-shaped eyes, white teeth, and he has an extremely lean face where you can see his bone structure extremely well. So his good features are his wide jawline, which works extremely well with black people because, like I said, we look masculine. So wide jawlines are going to look extremely good with us. Good jaw forward projection, full lips, and a perfect nose to mouth ratio. Like y'all can see, his nose is not as big as his mouth, so looks great on him. And a good chin to filtering ratio. Y'all see this? His chin is kind of shorter than Kevin Hart's. So his bad features are mid-face is too compact, the facial thirds are unequal. Y'all can see his forehead is extremely large. It's way bigger than this part and this part. So that's why the dreads hairstyle honestly fits him extremely well. And if you look at his picture, he's wearing a hat a lot because he probably knows it. And the hat actually is a big key point to his look, and it helps him a lot. His eyebrows are extremely sparse and they're too high, and his jaw frontal angle is too high. His jaw is like a box, honestly. It's a little bit too wide, but he pulls off the look extremely well. He has a well above average face. To rank number 7, like most of the people are going to look at you as fine, especially in the black community. And if you got status, hey, you can do anything. You can do anything a 8 or 9 can do. We got 7.5. That's where I rank Michael B. Jordan. He was a tough one because a lot of people say he's an 8 or 8.5, but I don't see it as this because I've seen girls say that he's not as handsome as people think. But again, that shows us what does it do when you're a star, when you have status. It increases your looks too and your SMV, and you might even get perceived as a 9 or 10. Like there's no 10s, but as a 9. To be a 7.5, you have to have one good area plus 3 or 4 more good features and not more than one big flaw. So he has a good area. His good area is his mid face, and he has a perfect mid facial ratio, good facial width to height ratio, and a perfect facial thirds ratio. You see this? His hairline is not all the way back here. It's all perfectly fit on his face, man. He also has a great hairline, to be honest. And the hairline is a big problem for most of us. Like me, my shit is going back too. Could be a little bit lower too, like y'all can see. But he has extremely good features as almond shaped eyes, positive canthal tilt in his brows, high cheekbones. Yup. Perfect chin to filtering ratio. You see this? And perfect jaw frontal angle. That was the difference between King Von and him. Y'all see how his jaw is like literally like this, bomb, and his is going up. So King Von has extremely wide jaw. And bad features, a lot of people already know this, and he probably knows it because he always grows a beard. He just lacks a visible jawline, honestly. He kind of has a recessed chin from the side, and he has a weaker chin than Anthony Joshua, honestly. Y'all seen how he got knocked out? Yeah, that's bad, man. But he can't change it. He's still an extremely handsome man, and only 2% of men rank in this category right here. So he's one of a kind, almost. The next difference is we got Austin Dunham, and for me it was just logical to put him one up because he's basically Michael B. Jordan with better features. Like his chin kinda is lacks forward growth, but it's way better than Michael B. Jordan's, and he has 2 good areas. Like his eye area is better than Michael B. Jordan's. His lower third, his jaw is better than Michael B. Jordan. So it's only logical that he ranks higher than him. I would say his best feature is his jawline, his lower third area, and his good features are his almond shaped eyes, positive tilt thick brows, yup, and high cheekbones, perfect chin to film ratio, perfect jaw frontal angle, perfect mid-face ratio, great hairline, and great masculine dimorphism. So he obviously he's like the godfather of looks maxing, and he has used all of his tips. Y'all can tell because his beard is perfect. He's a well put together man, and that's why it's extremely important that you always try to looks max yourself. He was already good looking, but as a teenager he had extremely bad skin. That's one of his bad features, and his lack of forward growth on his chin. But he kind of cured his acne. It's not as bad anymore, so that's why he has like basically only one minimal flaw, and that's why he is our number 8 spot. Number 8.5. Alright, now we get to the top dog. Those are most likely models. Even 8s can be models, but those guys will be famous for the looks. To be at 8.5, you have to have 2 good areas and not more than 1 minimal flaw. So this guy, I took an older picture of him. That's him right now. Y'all can see his eye area is top. He has good features like under eyes, wide jaw, positive tilted thick eyebrows, high set cheekbones, yes, full lips, great jawline visibility and projection, and white teeth, man. And I would say his only flaw is his unequal facial third. Nowadays he lost his hair, even he's bald, but when he was younger his hairline was way lower and he looked better. He would even be a 9 back in his old days, but right now I think he's a great example for an 8.5. And his cantle tilt might be too positive. Y'all can see his eyes kind of should be more straight like this, not going downwards, but I think it gives him that good look that women want, that hunter eye look. Not a lot of people are going ever to reach this number right here. So 0.4% of men probably rank in this category right here. And who we got next? We got Broderick Hunter. I ranked him higher because I think he looks better than Tyson Beckford. Y'all can see the difference. And one of the reasons is his hairline is still here. And you can't really point out something that is wrong with his face. And it's just, he's just a top tier male model face, man. Like, there's not many things you can point out, or even I challenge you to point out something that is wrong with his face. You can't. That's why he's a 9, and 0.2% of men will rank here. To rank as a 9, you have to have 3 good areas and 1 minimal flaw at most, if it's even a flaw. Like, some people wouldn't even consider it a flaw. His good areas are his high, mid, and lower third, so all of it is great. He has great features too. Hunter eyes, wide jaw, perfect nose to mouth ratio. Y'all see this? Positively tilted thick eyebrows, high set cheekbones. He got the cheekbones, full lips, great jawline visibility and projection, perfect jaw frontal angle, and white teeth. And you can add a lot of stuff. He just has like the perfect face, man. Like, you can't top this dude. You could only probably say his cantle tilt could be slightly more positive because it's going this way a little bit, opposite of Tyson Beckford. But it's extremely minimal, if even. Honestly, I could put him at 9.5. I would rank him probably like 9.25 or 9.3. It was hard to find a 9, so I would put him at 9. And the last person I would rank over Broderick Hunter is Lewis Allen III. Guys, I didn't even know this person. But I was looking for somebody that is almost perfect, and the name that got named the most for black guys is Lewis Allen III. And this guy has 3 X factors, honestly. Like, he doesn't have one bad thing in his face. He has the eyes, he has the nose to mouth ratio, he has the wide jaw, he has the positive tilted eyebrows, he has perfect high set cheekbones, great projection of his jawline. He got the perfect teeth. What do you want, bro? Like, this dude is like perfect. And it's not gay to say that, because as a man, if you're confident in yourself, you can acknowledge if another dude looks good, man.
You weird, buddy.
So this dude is as close to perfect as it gets, and he mugs most of the white models, honestly. Like, I've seen some edits on TikTok, and a lot of people say, like, you can't top this dude. Plus, this dude is buff too, so he just looks max to the end, bro. He's the end boss of looks maxing, bro. And that's just genetics. Like, honestly, he didn't even looks max. He's just genetically different. He even has green eyes, guys. This dude will get famous for his looks even if he doesn't want to. If, let's say, if this dude goes out to the supermarket to go buy some bread, there's a high chance somebody is going to take a picture of this dude one day and just send it to a model agency or somewhere, and he will get famous. If this dude has a mugshot, it will go viral 100%. Nobody that watches this video will rank this high. 0.1% of men that will rank in this category, and there's not a lot of black people and white people or anybody that can rank this high. Respect to this dude. I don't know what he's doing right now. I tried to research it, and it said he had like an illness back in 2019 and he wasn't feeling good. So I hope he's still alive. So guys, this was the video. Thank you for watching this video. Learn from this video. Y'all can improve a lot by your status or just your look. If you want some tips on how to look smacks, I will link my video right here, and just click on it and you can learn how to look like these guys out here and move up on the scale.